What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fix It Garage and a new project. That is right, guys. We've got a EG Honda Civic hatch project. Now, let's take a closer look at this car.
So first off, as you guys can see, we've got ourselves a nice EG hatch. I absolutely love these little cars. They're such a neat little project car to have. And this one is going to be a crazy fun project. So let's go ahead and start with the interior and take a look inside. We can open up this door, take a look. And we've got a mostly stock interior, and it's nice and clean. Like, this interior is cherry. There's no broken pieces on it. And during our teardown, we're going to try to keep it that way. We want to keep this thing looking as clean as possible while working on it. Moving to the back, it's pretty clean. It's got your standard Civic style exhaust tip on it. Nice white paint, a little duck bill that we're gonna have to address that later. When you open it, it hits the body, so we're going to have to do some fixing of that. Moving over here, we've got ourselves some real Regamasters. This is some really nice wheels, no knockoffs here. Things look really cool. They could definitely use a little bit of a clean, but other than that, these look really good. Currently got some stock brakes on there, but that'll all be taken care of at some point, but for now, these wheels look really cool. Now, I bet you guys want to see what's under the hood, and we're gonna go ahead and show you guys that right now. Now this ain't your mom's bone stock Honda. No sir, we got ourselves a B20 engine sitting in here out of a CRV. You can still tell it even has the CRV intake on it, but this is not going to be like this forever. No, no, no. This is all gonna change at some point, but more on that when the time comes. But for now, I figured I'd show you guys, we've got a B20 sitting in here, mostly stock, nothing special to it right now, but we have some big plans for the engine package for this car as time goes on. Overall, this car is really, really clean, and I'm really excited to start doing some work on it. First things first, before we get started on installing any parts, we need to tear this thing down. Now, today's teardown, we're not touching this engine. We are not gonna go after this beautiful engine yet. Today, it's all about that interior. The plan is to pull all of the interior from behind the front seats. So all the interior panels, the headliner, all that, gots to go. Gotta shed all that weight and open up the back end so we can do some stuff to the rear of the car. So the first thing we gotta do is start tearing apart that interior. But right now, garage, it's a little crowded. So what I think we need to do is we need to open up the space and have some room to work on this car. And I think we can do that real quick. Now would you just look at that? So much more room for activities. Now we've got all the room we need to sit there and start pulling the interior out of this car. First thing we need to do is get a camera set up, get some lighting, and we can start pulling the interior out, starting with those front seats to get room to start working in the back of the car. All right, so we've got our front seats out and our back seats out. If you've never taken apart one of these back seats, you need to know about these little clips. I accidentally broke one of them. unfortunately. I'll have to see if I can find a replacement so we can keep all of the interior mint. But this clip sits right here and it holds the back seat in. You undo those clips and the back seats come right out for the upper part. The lower part, it was a 10mm bolt right here that holds the cushion in, and then it locks into these two holes. So obviously when we start doing some other upgrades, we're probably gonna need to think about welding some of these holes shut so that we don't get airflow through while we're driving this thing around. But we've got the back seats out, the lower carpet out. So all that is still left is we need to get these lower trim panels, all this upper trim off, all the way up to here, so we can pull our headliner out. Now that's as far open as that hole gets, so getting the headliner out is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I think we can do it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and continue tearing apart this interior.
Alrighty guys, so we have the interior completely stripped out of everything that he wanted removed. So if we take a look in here, you'll see there is nothing left. Headliner's gone, all the trim is gone, the old seatbelt brackets are out. Everything is all cleared out. I put the driver's seat back in right now just to move the car, so I had to move it around. But other than that, the interior is all cleaned out, but it is filthy. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the vacuum. We're actually gonna start cleaning up this interior, vacuum it a little bit, and then we can move on to the next thing. Just like that, we got all the garbage cleaned up out of this interior and it looks a whole lot better. Now we've got the interior stripped and cleaned, it's time to start installing some new parts on this car, don't you think? Alrighty guys, so we got this new project here, this awesome EG Civic, and the owner has a ton of plans. Like, we're doing engine work, we're doing suspension work, we're doing everything. This will be a car that you can take to the track, and you could also take it to your local car meets. This is gonna be a really sweet car. I don't wanna give away anything that we're doing just yet. You're gonna have to stay tuned and subscribe to the video so you can see what we're gonna have going on, but I promise you, this is going to be one awesome car when it's all done. But that is gonna do it for today, guys. I wanna thank all of you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, don't forget to smash that like button. Leave me some comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you guys can catch all of the future content with this awesome EG Civic. Next time, we're gonna be installing an NRG quick release and something called a ghost key, but more on that in the next video. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.